Hello guys and welcome back to another career mode guide. I did say I would get a Fallout Faces out during the week, but I just couldn't. I do apologise for that. But I will get one out either today or tomorrow. I will get another video out today, try my hardest, but I will, promise you, get 2 videos out tomorrow. And as you can see here, it's PSG that I will be using in the career guide today. And the reason I chose PSG is because they have a lot of money and it's a team that you can just like play around with and mess around with and do what you want with. But I'm just giving you like a guide on like what players you should buy with all this money and what players you should sell to get even more money. But before I get into it, I was going to say sorry that I don't have thumbnails in my videos. I have been trying to work Photoshop, but my Photoshop just won't open right now, so do apologise for that, but we're going to get straight into it. Don't have to bother with all of this. We're just going to get straight into it. Don't know the PSG manager's name, which is a bit of a problem. And as I said, I will get a Fallout Faces out tomorrow, and either today or tomorrow we'll get a squad builder out as well for FIFA 16. I do apologise that all my stuff is FIFA 16 right now, but it's just a game that I go on a lot. I do go on Fallout a lot, it's hard to get a person looking like I want them to look. Like, I said in the first one I'd do like a GTA crossover with Fallout and make one of the guys look like Michael or something, and it's hard to do, so I've been trying. But that video will be out soon, and I'm going to save all over my Man United career guide, and it will be the same format as that. I'm going to go through who to buy, who to sell, what the team looks like without any transfers, simming the games, the pre-season friendly. I'm going to go for the hardest tournament here, which is the one with Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Man United and Roma. I'm going to see how we're doing that, but once we got into this, we're going to see what changes we can make to the squad to make the squad look better, and just what needs to be done to the squad really. I will also go through training in this video. It's something I didn't do last video, and I do apologise for that. But I will be signing a lot of young players in this video, and the players that I really want to sign is I need 2 new centre mids to replace Matuidi and Mota, since they are getting pretty old. 2 young centre mids, a centre back just to put on the bench really, for like if we need a backup we can just have him on the bench, and a young backup striker so that when Ivan Furnish retires, which he is close to doing so, this striker can come on the team and play that. I'm just going to put, as you see, just put Marquinhos at left back because he's got more pace than Maxwell and got strength of a centre back, so I did put him there since I'd seen him as a better option there. But you can keep Maxwell in there if you want. It's all good. You don't have to follow these guys, you can just watch them to see what I do. And saying that, if you need help on a game or something, I will do a guide for that and will help you on the game by doing a guide. And if you do have any suggestions for me to do on this channel, even if it's like a new series completely, someone to do a guide on, like a team, a person for Fallout Faces or a certain game mode on COD, I'll do it and you'll see it on the channel. So I'm just here to like help you and make videos to try and bring in community, get a big wide community together. And the first player that I'm going to sign is Carlos Zambrano. You might have not heard of him. He plays for Peru and Frankfurt, sorry. So you might have not heard of him, but I got him on Ultimate Team and he played amazing for me. Like, really strong centre back with his normal card, so I bought his inform. His inform was just better as well. But he's a really good player to play with. And the centre mid that I'm going to sign is Ilkay Gundogan, which I'm sure you've all heard of him, the German Borussia Dortmund centre mid. I'm not going to go through my other centre mid or striker right now. We'll see how much money I have left once I've bought these players. And the first game is against Manchester United, which is a bit of a coincidence since I did my last career guide on him. But anyway, yep, Zambrano. Well, Frankfurt accepted a 10 mil, so I'm just putting in my thing for Zambrano. He's only 25 as well, so it's pretty good. He's like Subatich's age. But I wasn't going to sign Subatich. I'm just going to put 30 mil in and hope that Borussia Dortmund accept it. We are going to get into the first game against Manchester United now, once we've gone through all the simulation, because FIFA takes so long. Yay! We're going to sim this game and hopefully we'll win. Even though it's Manchester United now, my favourite club, yeah. And we do lose 2-0 with Darmian and Depay scoring. I wish Depay could do that more in real life, to be honest. We are going to sim the game, we're going to sim these games and just see how the team's doing, about any transfers made, and just see how it does like that. And I did get rejected by my Gundogan bid, so I have to put a new bid in. I'm going to put the 35 million that they originally asked for, since they want to be awkward. But I told you don't have to sign these players if you don't like playing with these players. Just that I like playing with these players, so I thought, yeah, you might like it as well, and it could build a great team, and you could just go on to win the Champions League with PSG and break history on FIFA. I'm getting offers for Marco Verratti. I'm not going to sell him. He's a good player and he's a young player as well, so he is worth a lot. And another player, if you don't want, I was going to go through the players to sign first. I'll mention what I was going to say in a bit. I was going to sort it out by price, and a player that the first player I'm going to sell is Matuida. Said I don't really want to play him anymore. He only is 28, but still I just don't want to play him anymore. I'm getting another centre mid that's younger. Sorry that I sound like sneezy or anything. It's got a cold. I'm gonna sell Sirigu as well. We've got Trapp. Don't really need Sirigu, and Mota since he is getting old as well. And that is it. Well, I think. No, sorry. I need to go on sell players. I'm gonna sell Lavezzi as well, since I'm not gonna be playing him. Since the striker that I'm gonna buy does play left mid as well, and Cavani plays there as well anyway, so he's got like 2 backup left mids if I need them. I'm gonna get into Rome games, sim that, and see how we do against Roma, and hopefully we'll get a better result than against Manchester United. And it ends, once I've sent it, 2-2. It's a good result from Aurier and I think it was Ibrahimovic, both getting a goal, but we conceded twice as well, so it wasn't great. And we still have a chance to get into the next round, but it's quite a slim chance, just hoping Roma and United don't draw as I play against LA Galaxy and hope to win it. It's got another offer for Pastore. Don't really want to sell him, he is 26, but and the offer for Lucas from Aston Villa. Like, how did Aston Villa get that much money, mate? You'll never get Lucas off me. And Borussia Dortmund did accept me offer for Gundogan, which was I'm glad about, because over money bags PSG, can't really reject nothing, can they? Anyway, LA Galaxy gonna get into that game and sim it, and hopefully we'll get a better result than we did against Roma and Man United. Since it is the LA Galaxy as well, it's not really a challenge. I'm gonna sim this game as quick as we can, and we can get to more transfers. This went 4-1, which is an amazing result. Maybe not against LA Galaxy, maybe it should have been more, but 4 goals in a game, it's good enough for me. I don't know if it's good enough for you, you can decide. Yeah, get an offer from Matuida and I will sell him. He is unhappy and he's in poor form, so I may as well sell him. And that is it. And my next game is against Lyon in the French Cup, I think it is. But yeah, Gundogan did accept, and now I'm going to go to my other centre mid and see who I'm going to buy. And it's a player whose name I first, when I typed in, didn't really spell it correctly. I'm not the best at spelling. Just gotta know how spelling bees here in England, because I just caught in the first round. Anyway, Jack Wilshere, very good young centre mid, and he's good at passing in real life. Too bad he's injured all the time. It's sad to see such a good player injured, but you can't really tell he's a good player because, you know, he's always injured. Anyway, we're gonna get a reply back from our inquiry by Arsenal for 30 mil. Seen it as a reasonable price, considering how much I paid for Gundogan. I'm going to keep Verratti in my team as well, since I see Verratti as a good player and he's high rated and young, just like Wilshere and Gundogan. And this is a moment where I thought I'd signed Wilshere already, but I just did it stupid. I'm just going to put Gundogan in my team, and I'm also going to put Zambrano on my bench. See, I was looking for Wilshere there. Then I realised I did a massive stupid. We're going to get into the game against Lyon as quick as we can, and hopefully we will sign Wilshere before we get into the game against Lyon. I like saying that, Lyon. Olympique Lyon. Anyway, let's get a transfer offer for Salvatore Sirigu, and we do accept it because don't want him. Not going to change the price. I'm not going to argue with AC Milan. They can just have him. Take him off my hands. Give me the money. Because that's what I'm guessing anyone that does a PSG career is about. Unless you're a PSG fan, then I guess you want to do it because you like PSG. Anyway, yeah, we got all accepted our offer for Jack Wilshere. So hopefully he will accept our contract offer and we can have him in our team next to Gundogan and Verratti. I'm going to try and another point I'm going to make whilst I'm going through this, for each career guide I'm going to try and sign different players. I will apologise if I do sign the same player that I've already signed, but at some point I'm going to start running out of players to buy out, so I do apologise for that. Anyway, I'm going to take Motta out my team for Wilshere and just make that amazing three in the middle. And then even if one of them gets injured, I've still got Di Maria on the team, Pastore on the team. So yeah, the team's pretty good. We're just in midfield everywhere. It's not a bad team, PSG. PSG are a pretty amazing, strong team. Don't see how they don't win the Champions League every year. And I did say one of the things that I'm going to do is get a striker, and a striker that I want is Musa. Plays for CSKA Moscow from Nigeria, and he is pacer and he is amazing on FIFA. Once again, another player that I found on Ultimate Team to be amazing and I really enjoyed playing with, so I'm going to sign him. And I do apologise that I've not got gameplay in this game in the career guides. If you do want gameplay, just put it in the comments and I'll start putting gameplay in my videos. Right, we're going to just save up to the Lyon game and hopefully Musa will sign for us as well. And CSKA Moscow did accept the original offer of 20 mil. I can't see why did he reject 20 mil. He's not really a high rated player, but I find him to be a really good player even though he's not got a high rating. Sorry, blabbing on with myself. Sorry that I keep on sniffling, I've got a bit of a cold, I do apologise for this. And we are going to sell Lavezza because I told you don't need him. We got two left mids on the side already, Musa and we're getting Musa, and we've already got I forgot his name, Cavani, that's who it is. And Musa does accept our offer for the club, and now we have got the 4 transfers I wanted to make at the start. I've got a bit of money left, but you can decide what to do with that. I don't think that any more changes need to be done to the team, but if you believe it does, go ahead, go and do it. If you want another centre back, I'd recommend waiting to January and buying Fabian Schär from Hoffenheim, who is, I find, a very good centre back. I've been playing with him since last FIFA and he did good on that FIFA as well for me. But anyway, we are going to sim the game against Lyon and hopefully get a good result. And we do win 3-0 with Gundogan scoring twice and Verratti scoring once. The midfield that I put together working very, very well. Getting a 3-0 win against Lyon is a very good result. I'm going to go through training now as well, since I told you I would train players. And what I'm going to do with Musa is I'm going to go through a dribble course, but the medium dribble course, not the easy one. He needs a bit of a challenge, it's the biggest challenge I can give him. And I'm going to train Lucas as well, since he does need training. I'm not saying he's bad, but may as well train him because if I need him. I'm going to train Verratti as well. It's one of the players that I haven't signed. He was already in the club. He's young, talented, and I actually thought he was older than he was. Like last FIFA, I found out last year that he was only 22 and plays pretty well for me. I'm going to train Marquinhos as well and the El Rondo. And there's not many fullbacks I want to train, so I'm going to train Wilshere as well on a beat your man course. And I'm going to simulate all of this. I'm not going to go through it, as I don't want to play gameplay, as it would just drag out the video to, as you can see, it's already 17 minutes long. It'll end up being something like 25 minutes long. So I'm trying to keep my videos as short as possible, still give you as much information as possible, and then still showing you how the team will do if you just sim it, because you might want to do that as well, don't forget. But if you don't, and you do want to watch stuff, you do want to watch me play the games, put it in the comments and I will do it, as I keep on mentioning. And I'm going to reject the offer for Cavani. I don't feel like selling Cavani. He's an important player to the team and I hope to keep him for the long run, and I'm sure you will as well. But you could think differently and I don't mind that, you can. There are opinions. And we're going to sim the game against Lyon. As I say, we sim all games, going to get through the games like that. We do draw 1-1. Not really a good result, like especially against Lyon. I hoped for a better result, but we just didn't. We get a transfer for Lucas from Stoke. I can see how Stoke get that money. Can't see how Aston Villa got the money before though. Still, we're gonna still reject it. And this is just coming up to the end of the video now, guys, where it's just me simming the game. So if you want to end it here, you can. And I will say, I'm just gonna say, if you like the video, like and subscribe. But I'm gonna continue from here and just reject and just talk a bit even more. So if you want to leave now, I will say I won't mind. So bye if you're leaving now. And we're gonna get into the next game against, I think that's CAEN. No, it's not. Sorry, I was completely wrong. Yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce that name. Anyway, we're doing 3-0, which is another good result, better than the first one. We're against Montpellier. Only 2 games left of the episode. We just have to go through all the transfers that people are putting in, and I just want to show you how good these players are in the league and see how we will do in the league. We are actually second, which is a good start to the season. But I think it's only Monaco above us. I will confirm that in a second. I'm just going to reject all offers. Can't go with these offers anymore. Not going to sell you. Reject the offer for Marquinhos as well. But yeah, we are second. So see, I think it's Olympique Lyon actually, not Monaco. I do apologize, say Monaco. Zusimit, and it's another 0-0 draw. At least we've not been beaten yet, but expecting better results than we did get. And I'm gonna sim now to the end of the season, end of the transfer window, and this is where I'm gonna leave you. Since from here, there's not really a guide that can do it. It's literally play well, is all I have to say. And we are going to sim against Monaco as well, and see how we do against them. We're going to end the video after this game. We're doing 2-1, good result again. Gundogan scoring 4 goals in 4 games was pretty good. Anyway, if you did like the video, leave a like leave a like below, and if you haven't already, subscribe and comment if you want any changes to be happening. I'm going to say bye now, and I hope to see you on my next guide, whatever it may be.
So what do those results mean to the league table? At the